Let's get into something very controversial. We call it the opportunity cost. And this is in any industry. But for real estate, I'm going to call it a DIY tax. This is going to be a revolutionary concept that most realtors don't talk about. Most agents think they are saving money by not getting into coaching, but what they're actually doing is paying a massive fine for their own pride. We don't think about the cost of not having support because we kind of always feel like we're saving money. Today, we're going to debunk that. I want to challenge your perspective and hit you with some cold, hard math to help you look at this thing from a different perspective. I'm going to show you the exact math of how much figuring out yourself is actually draining your bank account. This is a scenario that you do not want to get caught in, yet agents find themselves here every day. If you are new to this community, make sure you're subscribed, tuned in, and then hit that like button, and let's get into the content. Hey guys, my name is Chizette Cowan. I am the CEO of Real Estate, and I am here to share something hard-hitting with you. That's the cold, hard math of the do-it-yourself tax. Let's look at a scenario of a 6-month window, and I've done this before, but I want to do it again. Just using my coaching program just as an outlier, but I'm going to give you a round number for 6 months, say $6,000, so $1,000 a month. So let's say you spend a $6,000 investment on yourself, not even with me or with any coach, a high-level coaching program, and you look at the ROI with that coaching that you invested $6,000 in. If you close one deal, the average commission is $10,000 or $8,000. If you close one deal per month at $8,000, I'll go with a lower number, then you've made $48,000. Once you deduct the $6,000, your total investment of $6,000 made you $42,000. That's 42 plus 6 is $48,000. Here is the reality of doing it yourself. You spend 6 months researching, trying to figure it out, watching YouTube, piecemealing everything together, buying a little $47 trinkets, scripts, and different things like that. Nothing that's collective and designed to give you a big picture overview, so none of it works. You closed 0 deals because you had no accountability, you had no follow-up, no structures, no systems, no proven models. So here's what that actually cost you. Not only did you not make the $48,000, so you didn't just save the $6,000, you actually lost $48,000 in opportunity, as well as 6 months of time that you will never get back. See, that's how you have to look at it. The verdict, you are literally paying $48,000 to stay stuck. The psychology behind that is pride and a poverty mindset. The entrepreneurial ego as well. Most agents think that doing it alone makes them self-made. That's not true. Doing it alone makes you prideful. Doing it alone is something that most CEOs don't do. In reality, CEOs pay for speed. They pay for mastery versus mystery. For me, when I came in, I paid for a coach immediately. I didn't have 6 months to figure it out. And I knew that I would lose money in 6 months waiting to figure it out. I couldn't wait that time. When you DIY your real estate business, you are working in mystery. You are guessing. What coaching or training of some collective sort in a program that's already put together to move people forward, it gives you mastery. Here is what you need to understand. You need to be delivered from the pride of thinking that your way is better than the proven way of the people that have been here before you. Your way has led to your current bank account. If you want a different bank account, you're going to need a different way. I don't know how to be more real with you. The way you think now got you where you are. That's why in order to go to the next level, you're going to need to think differently. Real estate has gotten exponentially harder. It is not time to try to figure it out yourself. This is the worst time to DIY it. Why? Because we've had a market shift. It's no longer easy. The order taker of real estate, just, hey, do whatever you want, open the door and I'll buy a house with you. That time is gone. Real estate is complex with changes in the commission structure, the bias agency agreement, now adding text. The noise is louder than ever. Here's the advantage, however. When you tap into a structured program, and again, I'm not trying to sell you mine, it doesn't have to be mine, but I'm telling you that you don't have time to figure it out. It's costing you money. When you have a program that's structured to get you the results, when you align with those coaches who are giving you the shortcut, they give you ways to navigate in the new landscape. You are one coaching relationship away from your next level. And I am telling you, if you saw my interview with Lauren Lassiter about 2 weeks ago, and she said that she spent 3 years trying to figure it out. Time that she'll never get back. She'll never get that time back. You will never get that time back. But here's what you also will not get back: the missed opportunity. Because I don't want you to think about, oh, $6,000 in coaching is what it cost me. That's just the upfront cost. You have to understand, I'm missing $48,000 in opportunity. So you're not just missing the 6,000. And if you make the 48,000 because you go through a successful coaching program correctly and you get to one transaction a month, which is minimal, at $8,000 a transaction, you will have made $48,000. 8 times 6 is 48,000. Deduct the 6, you still up 42. This is why you have to run a numbers-based business, because when I sit down and look at numbers, it makes coaching a no-brainer. I have a coach. I have 2 coaches. I pay them faithfully. They are the first people to get paid. Why? Because they make sure I continue moving forward. They make sure I'm growing. They make sure that I am in a position to take advantage of every opportunity possible. I don't want to miss opportunities. We pay to be in a space where we can take advantage of opportunities, and that's what coaching is. So I have a lot of people reach out to me. I just want to ask you a quick question. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if I did answer your quick question, that's not the answer, because it's not a structured program with accountability, mindset renewal, so that you can start to think about real estate different. It's not going to help you. YouTube is a great place. That's why I try to, I'm being honest with you, give you everything I can in my videos, because I want to help you. But you have to understand that there is a level of accountability and growth that happens when you are a part of something. Just like when you're in a family versus when you're alone. The accountability in a family is different because you're accountable to other people. See, when you're just doing it on YouTube, you're not accountable to anybody but yourself. I want to talk to you about how to possibly align with the right coach as well. There's an alignment test. Don't just buy a guru. Find somebody that has the infrastructure you want to build. For example, for me, my first coach was a CEO, business numbers, business minded, driven coach. Actually, my first 2 coaches. The reason why I picked them is because they understood the infrastructure that I wanted to build. I wanted to build a numbers based business. So you have to understand, what is a coach's job. A coach's job is to give you a gap analysis on a regular basis. They're to show you the gap between where you are and where you want to be, and then close it. See, that's what coaching does. Coaching takes you from where you are, 0 transactions, if you're somebody that's watching this video and never had any transactions, to 1 transaction a month. What do I need to do to close the gap? That's what coaching does. It closes the gap. Without somebody in your blind spot, the gap remains open and you never move from 0 to 1, from 1 to 2. And here's what you need to accept. You may have a coach to get you from 0 to 1. You may have a different coach to get you from 1 to 5. That is okay. Each coach is going to have what they need for the gap analysis of where you are at that level and where you want to be for your next level. I've changed coaches quite a bit, and not because any of them were bad, just because over time, as I'm growing, I outgrew them. The first coach that I had taught me about the back end numbers of my business. When I mastered that, then I needed to start working on the front end of sales. So I hired a different coach. I hired a sales coach. I was with her for a year. Once I mastered the sales, I came back to the back end of my business, because the back end is that important, honey. It's that important. I just want you to understand that figuring it out yourself is a form of pride. You guys know I do the Bible study, and we don't talk enough about where pride comes in our business and where humility will take you far. I believe that one of the reasons that God made me an entrepreneur is because I struggle with pride, probably just like a lot of you. But the thing about me in business is I want to win so bad that I put it aside in order to listen to wisdom because I really want to win. There is no plan B for me. I don't have time to figure it out on my own. I'm willing to invest. But this is the first thing that's really humbled me. That's why I love real estate, because it keeps me humble, because I'm always learning. I'm always looking for whatever is going to facilitate growth in the next area of my life. But I wanted to do this video because I get a lot of inboxes, I get a lot of messages, I get a lot of DMs saying, help me, I'm trying to do this. The help that you need is a structured coaching program or a structured training program. And the video last week told you about what you need from a brokerage, the kind of training that you should have, training that focuses on the back end of your business and not necessarily the front end, especially in the beginning. Find a program like that that works for you. Make sure that the leader of that cohort, program, training, etc., is aligned with your values, because you're also buying into people's value system. So I value God, family, then money, or then business. So for me, God and family are going to always come above business. So if there's ever a question whether it's family or business, it's always going to be family. If there's ever a question whether it's God or business, it's always going to be God. Those are my values. The reason why I built systems is because the systems help me live my values. Meaning the business can still work, still grow, still be moving in the direction of moving forward while I keep my commitments to God. They don't have to challenge each other. I created the program that way. If you look at Lauren, Lauren is now to a point where she's going to come down from working 5 days a week to 4 days a week. Why? Because her infrastructure allowed her to do that. I help people build infrastructure. I'm not your average coach. If you're looking for a hand holder, I'm not aligned with you. If you're looking for somebody that's going to help you build infrastructure so you can be autonomous and independent, I might be the person. So you have to really ask yourself, what do I want to happen? You also have to understand that if you knew the answer on how to get there, you would already be there. This is why God put us in relationships. This is why when the student is ready, the teacher appears. There are a lot of people that are probably trying to give you information, but are you ready? And when I say, are you ready? Dual career agents have a job, which means you have the ability to invest in coaching because your job is funding your business. It is a funding source for your business until it's not. But we gotta stop trying to DIY everything. Piecemealing doesn't work. I've never tried that. I'll be honest with you, but that's why I've always gotten the results I've got, because I've always known that that doesn't work. Now, I don't want to shame anybody, but if you really genuinely feel like you can't afford it, ask God to show you how you can. Because one thing I learned is that I can do anything I want to. The Bible says, ask and you will have what you say. Ask in faith. God is with you. God is for your business. I remember when I signed up for my first coaching program, they took the information in January. She said they wasn't going to charge it till March. I didn't even have the money. I was like, I'm going to figure it out between January and March. And by golly, I did. That was the catalyst to me being coachable. That was the first coaching program I signed in for. To this day, I still get value from that because I still go back and look at the sessions. It was phenomenal. A lot of the coaching materials that I developed, I learned from some of those courses. So I want you to understand, what got you here will not get you to your next level. Your next level is awaiting on a mindset shift, a paradigm shift, a model shift. And that's going to come from outside of you. If it was going to come from you, you would have already had it. That's what you need to know. So stop paying the pride tax. Get over yourself. Find support. Find a community. Find somebody to be accountable for with your growth. and get to your next level.